What's going on, people? Welcome to Mando's Football. You're here with myself, Guni, and Younes, and I do have this England shirt on in
Come
respect
on.
to the Lionesses for their achievement. Not gonna lie, get
Come
me?
on.
We've got to big up the Lionesses for bringing something home. You get me? Now the men's have to follow. Men's definitely have to follow. But listen, people. Obviously, if you are new here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you all very much for helping us cross the 12K barrier. There's still a long way to go. So keep hitting that subscribe button. Also, as well, smash up that like button too. And if you're watching after the live, make sure you leave your thoughts down there in the comments. I do go through all of them. Don't reply all the time, but trust me, I do go through all of the comments because they are much appreciated. But Younes, there is so much to cover, bruv.
Bro, we got bombarded with nukes
Yeah,
the last 2 days.
the one that everybody is gonna want to talk about, we're gonna just wait a little bit. But do you know what? Since somebody threw in a super chat, I'll just address it real quick. But we're gonna come on to this player later on. Carney, listen, I said to Younes, I'm gonna call this brother Chuku in it because yeah, it's a bit techie. So Carney Chuku, what's up with this signing? Well, we're gonna discuss that in a bit. Definitely, Grimy, we will discuss that. But thank you very much for the super chat. But we just need to reverse a little bit. You get me? You get me? That's what we got to do right now. And let's take it back 24 hours because I ain't gonna lie to you, Younes. I did not see that one coming either.
Bro, not at all. Everything that's happened the last 48 hours has been nuts. Or 24, technically, from yesterday, innit? So, yeah, man. Cucurella, you know how I felt about that one. We'll see, because it's not 100%, but it's looking good. We have confirmation. Even Gerard Romero said Barca will not get involved, so don't worry, Chelsea fans. I'm like, you better keep your flipping words. I swear, if not, I'm hunting you down. And yeah, so that's looking decent. Chuku, big up. Or Chukwuemeka. Is that how you say his name?
Bro, I should know how to say this name, but
you should, innit? Come on, man. Heritage and that.
You know what I'm saying. Chukwuemeka, that's how you say it. There you go.
That sounds like you said it right.
But I've said it enough times, innit? But it's just every time I look at it, it still mashes up my brain, bruv. I swear down. So it's just one of them names that just mash up my brain. But either way, we're definitely going to talk about him. But I do want to go back to Cucurella. Yes, he's not signed yet. And I'm exercising extreme caution because I am still going through transfer PTSDs. Although it looks like we've got a clear run for this player. And apparently we are looking to meet the 50 million price tag that Manchester City wouldn't meet. I'm still slightly apprehensive about Man City in this, because there's nothing stopping them from saying, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna add the 10 mil.
That's if they change their mind, because it has been they have confirmed that they're not pursuing, and apparently even Brighton have ended all talks, so it's dead. But as you said, unless if they come out and go, all right, we'll add another 10 mil, then we've got a fight. But we've already agreed personal terms. Everything seems done. Fee is no problem. Chelsea are willing to pay. Brighton know that. This should be over very, very shortly. So, but I stress should be, because we know what we can be like. But yeah, I hope it goes through. That would be a banging signing.
Yeah, I mean, this is a left back / left wing back that I know you've wanted for a minute, and also myself. I mean, who wouldn't want this guy? But you would be surprised, Younes. You'd be surprised. There are actually people out there saying, "Well, what's going to happen with Ben Chilwell? What's happening with Ben? We need him as a Champions League winning left wing back. What's going to happen with our Chile? Oh my gosh." Shut up. Just be quiet. I beg you, just be quiet. Just please. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of foolishness, bro. Yeah, have you ever heard stiff competition for one position? Yeah, have you ever heard of that, people?
It's funny that when we had Wayne Bridge, no one complained Ashley Cole came in.
This is what I mean. And then also as well, we have to bear in mind that we are actually losing a left back / left wing back in Marcus Alonso. It looks like he's going to be leaving for Barcelona.
There's that. Aspie's also going. So you have to realize also, Cucurella has not been brought in just to play as a left wing back. He can play left wing back. We know he can play left wing back. He can play left back. He can also play left centre back. Boom. Problem solved. In terms, Koulibaly, Thiago Silva, we've got Cucurella, and we've got Chilwell. And if Chilwell can't play, we've got Cucurella to go into left wing back. Mate, we're laughing.
Bro, my thing is I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy that he's versatile and can play left centre back. But I kind of feel the same way as like I'd be seeing Reece James at right centre back. It would upset me because his attacking qualities are too good to sacrifice in the team.
Oh,
Way too
100%.
good. And another thing that comes with him is he can defend his ass off as well.
He can. I mean, so for us, if we were to have Chilwell and Cucurella playing at the same time, we're covered. I mean, we don't need to worry in the same sense that we worry if Reece James is playing right centre back. We only worry because we go, okay, who's playing right wing back? And it's limited. If it's Aspie, we're like, oh, no, he's not as good. If it's Dumfries, we're like, oh, no, that's not as good. You know? But if it's Reece James playing there, we're happy. If it's Cucurella playing left centre back because Chilwell's playing left wing back, we're all right.
We're cool. We're good.
We're cool. And if Chilwell can't play, we've got Cucurella who can play there. We're cool.
Facts.
So it's different to the Reece James scenario. I think it's different. I think we're covered. Squad depth has got us as it says on the screen. Beautiful.
Yeah. So for me, Cucurella's music to my ears. I hear some people are upset about the price tag. I don't understand why it's not coming out of your pocket. Yeah,
and I think it's deserved. We look, they bought him for 15 mil. He was Brighton's player of the year in one season. He smashed it. Out of all the top teams, you could say Cucurella was probably the best performing player, right? Out of all the rest of the big guys. So 50 mil, I can understand that, man. Especially if prices going up, I can understand that.
No, 100%. I mean, again, I'm not complaining. Just bring him through the door. That's all I care about. Just make it happen, people. You know what I'm saying? So that one there, I think it's a bit of a no-brainer. I think the majority of the fan base who have a couple brain cells wouldn't mind seeing him come to the club. It's like Jake just said, it's called squad depth for all the anti-Cucurella merchants. And people, this isn't a direct shot at Rory Jennings. I've already said what I need to say about Rory on Twitter. I addressed it. I said Rory Jennings is back with his wild takes again.
Oh, so, is that what he's the one who said that?
This guy done a video and he literally titled it, "We don't need Cucurella."
You're kidding.
Yeah, and I was just like,
nah, yeah, Rory, you're having a laugh.
Yeah,
you're having a laugh.
Like, yeah, Rory's back. He's definitely back with the
No, you know what? I understand if Chilwell, because Chilwell's done only good things for us. We have to remember this guy has come back from what sort of injury? Exactly. We don't know if he's going to be 100%, and we can't take that risk. Imagine if he's not. We're stuck with Alonso. Like, and all due respect, Alonso has the odd good game and whatnot, but would you rather Alonso or Cucurella?
It's a no-brainer.
Come on.
It's a no-brainer. But, you know, he'll find an excuse to say, well, Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for me or something crazy. I don't know, but...
when Cucurella signs and hopefully does, yeah, and we start playing and he starts banging, then we'll talk about Cucurella running down the wing. We will.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a problem.
Okay, we've got some new names now. Apparently, you're Cucurella and I'm Guni Barley. I actually quite like the Guni Barley thing. It kind of works.
I like that, you know. Yeah, that flows.
Yeah.
Bring back the long hair.
You should, hey, bro. You need to do that. I was actually gonna I was gonna ask you personally, but if this guy goes if we get this deal done, bro, you might have to bring out the. I might have to, but it's gonna be a bit different. I'll get the hairband and whatnot. Yeah, no, we'll have to rock it. I'll see innit. I might get a little jealous in that, so you might have to send me some of that hair through the post. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could do.
We'll be polar opposites.
Do with the weave. Yeah, but so Cucurella, let's just see. I think me personally, again, I'm being cautious, but clear run. I'm optimistic that we're gonna get the deal done. It looks like we're working smoothly with Brighton. I just did not see that one coming. I thought it was Man City bound. So for Chelsea to just react and just sniff it out and say, you know what, City are not going to do it, bang, that is very impressive. So I'm very, very happy with that one. Another one, hey, people, I know you want to talk about the new signing or the potential new signing, but I'm going to make you wait. I'll make you wait a little bit. We have been linked with another fullback, a wing-back though, / fullback, and that is Kyle Walker-Peters. I don't know if you've seen that news.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now, let me ask you, what do you think of that potential link to Chelsea?
I like it.
Facts.
I like it a lot. I think it suits us perfectly. He's been decent for Southampton, Premier League. we're doing a lot of shopping in the Premier League, and I love it. We haven't done that. Like, we've seen Liverpool do it a lot. We've seen City do it from time to time. We've seen other teams. We're doing it now. I like it. In terms of the circumstance that we need someone who's going to provide a little bit of competition to Reece James, but who knows that they're probably going to be second best. And I think right now, with the trajectory he's on, I think he's only just broken into the England team. Yeah. Reece James is the senior to him. I think it's a perfect dynamic. For club and country. I think it works out brilliantly. So, and he has the chance to prove himself. If he can somehow put Reece James on the bench, we're onto a gold mine. So I think it's a great deal. I'll take him all day long.
Also, I actually wanted to say with him as well, he can play either flank too.
He obviously,
can, yeah. It looks like we're going to be covered on that left side. I ain't really too
regardless,
fussed about that, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
the fact that he's versatile enough to play either side for me is also an appeal. And it's quite rightly like you say, because look, there are shouts of, Tino Livramento, why we're not activating his buyback. Now, here's the thing. As much as I would love that guy back at the club, I love Tino Livramento. I think he's a brilliant footballer, but there's several things that we've got to consider. First of all, is the one staring us in the face that he's got a serious injury that he's still not over yet, right? So we don't know how he's going to come back. But the saving grace with that is that he's 18, 19. So his recovery is going to still be relatively better than mid-20s, late 30s, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's still hope he can recover and get to somewhat close to what he was. Second thing is we've got to remember why he left Chelsea in the first place.
Yep.
And that's because he didn't want to play second fiddle to anybody. And rightly so. For a player of his ability and his talent, I can completely understand why he doesn't want to sit on the bench. And rightly so, let him go and play football where he needs to play football. What makes you think the situation is going to change now?
Exactly.
So there's that. So the Kyle Walker-Peters situation, quite like you said, if he's willing to sit down on the bench and work and try and get his way into the first team, but understand that Reece James is the top dog in that position, I'm more than happy, because that's now quality in depth. And remember, again, like we were saying, Alonso leaving, Aspi leaving. What happened last season when our two main wing backs got injured at the same time? Capitulation. It's not going to happen now.
We could end up with a situation where if we have Reece James and Chilwell somehow, once again, which would be the unluckiest thing in the world, right? 2 seasons in a row where they both get injured. Well, at least now we'd have Walker-Peters and we have Cucurella. We're all right. We're all right, We'll be fine. So, yeah, I'll do it all day long.
Yeah, that's it. That one there is a good deal. Now, we're going to move into the midfield positions, people. Yeah, I can see everybody.
Space, innit?
Yeah, I can see everybody is excited about a certain signing. But we're going to talk about first.
I know who you're going to go to first. Yeah, I want to talk about that player first.
Frenkie De Jong, my friend.
I'm
going to have you people waiting in the chat. I know you want to know about Carne, but listen, we're going to go to De Jong first, innit? Frenkie De Jong. Hold on a minute. We're almost at 1,000 people in this live. This is record numbers, people. I've never had this. Listen, if you could get me to 1K, it's a celebration in this place. You get me? Yeah, I'm going to be so happy. Oh, wait, have we hit 1K already? Or are we close to it?
I'm sure we'll bump it up to 1,500, won't we? Come on, people.
Come on, people.
People are happy. We're doing work. We're getting sign-ins. Everyone's buzzing. Everyone wants to come on. We're all on. We're watching.
Yes.
Smash the like button. Listen, and let's pump it up.
This is a screenshot moment, bruv. We have hit over 1,000 people in this live. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Hey, this is a celebration, people. I'm happy. First time for everything, man. I feel gas. Thank you so much, people. But let's get on to Frenkie De Jong. Let's get on to Frenkie De Jong before Guni loses his entire composure. But Frenkie De Jong, this rumor is not going away. This is like the second wave of hearing about this guy, because the first time was Chelsea are waiting to see whether Frenkie is open for a move from Barcelona. That was the first piece of news. Now it's gone from that to Tuchel apparently giving the green light to make the transfer happen. Now, again, pinch of salt stuff, people. I'm not taking this for gospel or whatever, but I do believe that there is interest in the player. There might be competition from Manchester. Well, there is stiff competition from Manchester United with Erik Ten Haag and that. But the player wants to play Champions League football. But Younes, do you feel that De Jong is a signing that we need at Chelsea?
I'd take him all day long. I read earlier on that Tuchel wants someone creative and wants someone physical in that midfield, right? And was it Simon Phillips that quoted? I think he quoted The Athletic or someone, but saying that we all know who the physical one is, right? Mr. Basmati. And Rice, for those that don't know. And De Jong is going to be the other guy. So when you look at the components of this and how it would go down, we know Barca want De Jong to go so then they can get themselves Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
If De Jong leaves, they are getting Bernardo Silva. That is happening, right? So it's mad how all of a sudden it's become the enemy of my enemy is my friend. When we talk about Barca and Chelsea, all of a sudden they need us. Why? Okay. Who would have thought that, eh? So we kind of pull the strings on this one because Man United don't play Champions League football. De Jong's already said that he's happy to just stay at Barca until he gets paid his money, which is correct. Fair play. He wants his wages. He has not been paid his wages. It's been deferred. Fair enough. But Man United can't provide him Champions League football, and he's happy to just stay at Barca for it. But if Chelsea come along now, we tick all the boxes for the player and for the club. Yeah. So we hold the leverage. We can literally go to Barca and be like, look, we know you want this to happen. De Jong is happy to stay, but if he's going to come, he's going to come to us. We hold all the keys in this one. And as I've said, they get Bernardo Silva if this goes through. So we should try and use that to our advantage. It's clear now that there's actual interest. I initially thought it was a smokescreen. I thought it was just Man United people trying to put this out. That way they can get some leverage on, Barca to try and act quickly. Yeah. But now it's legit. Chelsea are actually interested. And Tuchel apparently is given the green light. So let's go and do it.
Listen, for me, look, I'm gonna look at this from do we need this player right now perspective, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. If we're being technical, is that the profile that we was looking for in terms of a midfielder? Possibly not. But this is the thing that is a game changer for me. When players of that quality become available, you have to act. That's how high I rate De Jong. I rate him that highly. Yeah. Second of all, and I've said this before, and I did get a little bit of stick for it, but you get me, I'm still gonna die on this sword. I think he can deputize as that CDM if needed. I think he would do a better job than Jorginho. And that's not hating on Jorginho. People, please don't think I'm targeting the man. It just goes to show the quality of De Jong. You get me? I do think that he would do a decent job there to deputize for a season. If indeed Declan Rice is that main man in CDM that Tuchel wants. Yeah. 100%. So then if he does come in, Declan Rice, he'll then go into his natural position. De Jong just advances further forward into the centre mid position, and then you partner him with whoever you need to partner him with. So for me, it's a bit of a no-brainer. But then we're now dealt with this kind of curveball. Because now we're going to come on to the topic that everybody here has been waiting for, and that is this fella here, Chukwuemeka. I have questions about this, not negative ones at all, because what I hear about the player is nothing but brilliant things. Am I going to pretend like I'm an expert on him? Absolutely not. But what I can categorically tell you is Barcelona, Milan, basically Man United, Liverpool, basically your top clubs were all over this guy.
Yep.
So that goes to show that they're definitely...
Did you say Barcelona, by the way?
Yeah, we did.
You did, yeah?
I did. No, Younes,
say it again.
No, I'm not doing it. This is a Candyman thing. Not while Cucurella is not through the door, I refuse to do it. The PTSD is no. Leave Barcelona alone.
We've been through too many L's.
Yeah, man. I'm not trying to wear another L on my head on another video, bruv. That one was bad enough. But Chukwuemeka. See, I told you. You should just let me call him Chukwu because I just mash up his name again, bruv. And I said it correctly the first time.
You know what? Yeah, we called Aspi Dave. We called Ariza Balaga Kepa. We'll call this guy, just Chuk, innit? Or we can call him Double C. How's that?
We could call him CC, definitely. All right. Man United CC has signed for Chelsea. Now, this is the thing. £20 million, central midfielder, 18 years old.
Just to add, he is going to be part of the first team squad immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that was going to be my next question, Younes.
Yeah, I just read it. He's going to be part of the first team squad. There's no loan, nothing. He's in the squad. Probably won't be first choice, obviously, but he's in the squad.
I mean, I'm not completely against that, but then does that now quash the rumors about Frankie?
I mean, look, I have to be honest. Yeah, if we were to get De Jong and we get this guy, we've got a lot of midfielders in the squad. we got a football team worth of midfielders.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone that does not play will have to leave, or go on loan. Ruben would be out. Billy Gilmore would be out at this rate, because I'm being honest. We as much as I don't want them to, but we'd have Jorginho, Kovacic, Kante. If we were to get De Jong, Mr. Chuk Double C. Have I missed anyone out? Aside from all the others, there's, as I've said, there's Loftus-Cheek, there's Gilmore, there's Barkley.
Yeah.
But all those guys, there's no room. There's just no room. So that's 5 midfielders in a space for 2 in a pivot. It's a bit mad.
Remains to be seen what happens.
Oh yeah, Gallagher. Oh my God.
Gallagher. We're stacked. So this is the thing: is some of these midfielders have to go, and I say that politely.
Well, yeah, but who? Because it doesn't seem like there's anyone actually leaving.
Well,
Kante's not going.
Loftus-Cheek has come out and said he doesn't want to go anywhere. Not that it should be his choice, but he's come out and said, I don't want to leave Chelsea.
It's come out that Everton don't want Barkley. We thought they did. We thought Lamps was doing us a favour. Apparently they're not even interested. Don't know where that came from. So these players are stuck with us, man.
And what about, so Barkley's not going. I know they were interested in Batshuayi as well. Please don't tell me that was a load of crap as well. Please, I just want him out of my club. I want him out, bruv.
Oh, yeah, no, that I don't know. I did see the link, and I haven't heard anything negative from that, but
there's
Barkley,
still hope.
Apparently, now.
There's still hope. Hey, how many likes are we on? Because we've got nearly 1,500 people in the building. Yeah, so I think for the first time, I can actually legitimately ask for 1,000 likes. Do you think that's too much to ask for, Younes?
No, not at all. That's just, 2/3 of the people watching that just go down and just hit that like button, and that's it. Your job is done.
It's not that hard.
Your job is done.
Do me that favor and just smash up that like button. Let's get these
Much
numbers up.
appreciated.
Let's continue to just break records here on This Man Knows Football channel, man. I'm still very gassed about this. I can't even lie. But like we were saying, so that's a lot of midfielders. So Loftus-Cheek doesn't want to go. We've got a situation with Billy Gilmore. We've just extended his contract, but it looks like he's going to be leaving for another loan move.
Loan.
Yeah, but what does this say about his future? Because I'm trying to look from the player's perspective. And if I'm in Billy's shoes, I'm thinking, right, maybe Chelsea don't really trust me to step up into this first team. And he might be considering his options when the time comes.
I honestly, I don't know. Yeah, because from his perspective, I can understand if he's feeling a little bit like what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But he is still really young. So if he's doing the one thing that I ask of those players at that age, which is to just hold it out, right? Hold it out, see what happens. One loan, because let's be honest, the Norwich loan didn't go well. And it didn't go well because he didn't play well. It just did not go well. The whole thing just went to crap. So
it was a senseless loan to begin with anyway. So yeah.
So that's not his fault. Which is why I would still love to see him on a loan where he's getting used every week, and then he can have that development. He didn't get development at Norwich, So if he can stick it out for one more season and really grow properly, then it might give us something to think about going forward. But at least we'll have to buy. We have a season to buy, basically, in time.
Mm-hmm. Quick save. Thank you for the super chat. I don't even remember if I read it or not. What is it with Chelsea buying players with names that we cannot pronounce properly? Azpilicueta, Arifa Balaga, and now Chukwuemeka. There you go. I got it. You see, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Chukwuemeka. See, I said it again. But yeah, if he's gonna come in and be part of this if he's gonna be part of the squad, then cool. I'm gonna give this. I'm not completely against that. If they feel that he's good enough to contribute, then why not? Because again, a lot of top clubs have been, circling around this guy. Looks like we're going to get him. From what I've seen of him, okay, Younes looks like he's got some news.
What do you think of Memphis Depay? Just as a player, what do you think?
Bruv, this is the thing. Is he a football player or is he a rapper? Because this is Chelsea Football Club and not Chelsea Records, cuz. Yeah, this is not... We had Lukaku. I don't want... Bro, I'm trying to build a football team here. I'm not trying to build flipping...
A studio.
Yeah, I'm not trying to build another NWA or nothing like that. Do you know what I mean? Another, like... I'm not trying to do that. But, look, Depay, let's have it right, yeah? If this guy has had his head focused on the game properly, he would be a talent, and he probably never would have left Man United in the first place, who, by the way, I believe have first refusal on the player.
Well, they won't now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Because
okay.
It seems like his contract's getting terminated.
Oh, they're terminating his thing.
It seems like they're just ending it with him. So he's going to be available. He's going to be available on a free.
It's a free transfer. Now, you see, if we're talking, hold on a minute. Why does Buzz Lightyear have waves? Oh my goodness me. Some of you lot's pictures are just joke. I'm sorry, this just distracted me. So he's got the earrings on and he's got a shape up and waves. Hey, Cuz Lightyear, you killing me with that. I can't even lie. But look, Depay, yeah, if he's available for free, I'll say this. Does he tuck than our central forward options at the minute?
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. We might not have a choice, you know.
I'm gonna have to say
it's worth a punt. It's worth a punt.
You get me? So if that's the case and he's available for free, then I probably would risk it. But what is he going to be asking for? Again, me being a hypocrite, it's not my money. What's he going to be asking for a week is the question.
Well, I mean, so it says here, like, yeah, Barca and Depay's lawyers are in negotiations to reach an agreement on a free agency. So no money. And yeah, he's only considering top clubs. So right now, look, we're struggling up top on a free transfer where we have nothing to lose. Where if he's not exactly in a situation where he's holding all the cards, he needs to play football somewhere. Yeah, I say it's worth it.
Memphis Depay on a free.
I would do it for one season. Just see what happens. If not, we're stuck with what we have anyway. So.
Nice, you have a point, and when you really put it that way, because listen, I do love Kai Havertz, and you say, listen, Kai Havertz does not inspire me with confidence when it comes to being one-on-one in front of goal, and I think a lot of people can hear what I'm saying when I say that. I need an attacker who's going to get a minimum, and this is a minimum. Remember, if we're trying to build and go towards titles and that, you need a forward that's going to be getting like a minimum of 15 goals, minimum. Exactly. Minimum, unless the only way that they comply that is if your wingers on either side are getting them 15 plus goals. You get me? So the goals are being spread across the front three, but we need a clinical finisher, certainly somebody more clinical than what we have right now. So based on that principle, and it's not like Depay is not an intelligent player, because he is. Let's have it right. He is an intelligent player. My only issue with him is if he's focused enough to be on job. See what I'm saying?
I agree.
If that's the case, he's going to come to Chelsea and he's willing to work and, get back to his best, then I'll be happy to take him on the free. But if it was going to come with a transfer fee and agent fee and extortionate wages, I was going to say, nah. But then again, there's nobody else on the market when you think about it. Exactly.
This is our problem. Like, when you think of all the players we're linked with and we're going to be getting, hopefully, we've already got, Chuka. We are going to get Cucurella, hopefully. If we end up getting Walker Peters, then we've got centre back covered, we've got right wing back covered, we've got left wing back covered. If we get De Jong, we've got centre mid covered, along with Mr. Double C. And at that point, it would be just trying to attack to our front line. Just trying to add to our front line, sorry. And if Depay is going to do it because there's no other option, then cool. Sorts us out.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. IKIC, I'm sorry I missed your super chat. Just type it in again and I'll definitely put it up to read. I did not mean to do that at all. Just got carried away in the conversation. I did see another good point though. Somebody actually brought up another player. Although I don't know too much about this guy, but we'll come on to him in a second. As P. Alonso for Depay and Frankie De Jong, this is what Bowley meant when he said we had a good meal. Ha! I hope so. Could you imagine, bruv? Yeah, as P. Alonso go the other way and we bring back Frankie De Jong and Depay. Even if we just brought back Frankie De Jong, I would be ecstatic. I'm not even gonna lie. I would be absolutely ecstatic, fam. But yeah, there's another striker as well that Manchester United are looking at. I don't know anything about him, but people seem to be raving about him. His name is Benjamin Sesko over there at Salzburg, and we know that they can develop a striker. That's where Erling Haaland came from. Leicester signed their last striker, didn't they? The guy from Zambia, I forget his name. His name will come to me in a minute, but I do think that there's still a lot to come from this guy. I think he's going to do well. If Jamie Vardy goes, I know he's going to step in. I reckon he's going to do a job. Sesko, I don't know much about the player. Oh yeah, that's it. Patson Daka. That's the one. Patson Daka.
Oh,
one. Yeah. Okay. I still think there's a lot more to come from this guy. When he gets given like a run of games after Jamie Vardy perhaps hangs up his boots, I think we're going to see a player there.
He had a banging Africa Cup of Nations, I remember.
Yeah, he's serious. He's serious. Yeah. But obviously, with what Vardy's done for the club, you get me, got to wait. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a Nigerian pull at Chelsea, example Chuku. Hey, bruv, big up the Nigerians. I know there's been Nigerians up in the chat as well. Big up yourselves, man. Big up everybody, wherever you're from. Do you know what?
Yeah,
just snap your flag. Throw your flag up in this place, man, so we can see where everybody's coming from. We want to put respect on all countries that are here. You get me? So
Chuka is he's England under 19, but he hasn't chosen his senior national team yet. So you never know. Could be a Nigerian international, or he might just stick with England. But I reckon he might go Nigeria. So,
no, well, yeah,
we'll see though. We'll see.
Let's see, because he does seem to be an exceptional kind of talent. So he might be good enough to fight his way into the first team in England. You never know. Okay, we got some flags here. I apologize. I'm not sure I don't know all the flags.
I'm good with flags.
What country is this, Younes? I failed geography.
Not good with flags. I'm not good with flags. What is that? The Maldives? What is that?
I don't want to say the wrong country. Oh, my brother, I know your thing says Belizean hitmakers. I don't want to say Belize yet in case I get it wrong.
Oh, it might be.
Please let me know, okay? Because like I said to you, I failed geography. That was the one.
One of them countries you just don't hear of. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's Belize. Okay, so big up Belize, big up Saudi Arabia as well, big up Turkey. We got the US of A here, Ireland, Nigeria, Belgium, Barbados, Jamaica in the building as well, Ghana. Hey, listen, we've got everything going on here, man. We've got everybody. Somalia as well, India, Ukraine as well. Wow, man, this is brilliant.
All over the place.
All over the place. So many different flags, man. Wherever everybody's coming from, big up yourselves. But Chukwuemeka. Chukwu is a finisher. Have you seen it? Listen, I'm going through compilations. Again, compilations is not like your most accurate way of judging a player. But the range of finishing that this guy's got, Younes, is impressive, fam. And what we need in this team is goal scorers.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. We're dying for goal scorers, man. It's the one issue that I've stressed that we have in this team. And I think even sorting out our defensive issues, we still need to score goals. And right now, we don't have a way. So yeah, man, that would definitely help a lot. We need goals. We need goals.
We definitely need goals. So listen, man, it's looking good because I never thought, because there was a stage where we was panicking like, oh my days, what is gonna go on with our transfer window? What are we really doing here? And here we are. Now we're talking about signing one of the top talents, one of England's top talents is coming to Chelsea Football Club. Frankie De Jong as well. We're being linked with him. Not saying it's going to happen again, but still being linked with these players is very exciting, man. And I'm more inclined to believe from what we've seen that, we're going to end this window with a big, big smile on our face. Younes, how much time have you got left on the stream?
Not much.
Not much time left.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we will do, okay, My guy Diego C. Palace is saying 279 likes left to get to 1K. People, let us get to 1K, man. Help us get to 1K. Smash that like button. You get me? Say Lucia as well in the building. Big up. Bare countries in the building, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But Younes, okay. So now we're going to go down the personal route in terms of what we would like to see come into the club from a personal perspective for the next 5 minutes, and then we're going to sign out. So I'm going to start off with you. So who would you like to see now come into the club, or who would you like to see Chelsea put a focus on? What position?
It has to be our front line. Like if we're getting these players in that are sorting our defense out, cool. We need to get someone into that front three. Preferably someone to lead the line. You know, even if it means Havertz tucks a little bit more to the side or whatever, I'll be cool with that. If it means getting someone who's going to lead this line properly. At the same time, even if it's a right wing or someone that's going to come in on the right side of the front three, but I reckon that needs to be addressed. That needs to be addressed, and this is why I'm stressing. Like, you know what? If Depay is available on a free and there's no one else we're actually going for, make it happen, because you never know what you might get. So that would be priority. Obviously, defensive midfield is going to be the key to unlock our chances of playing a back four, because we can't do it right now. Let's be real, we can't play a back four unless if we get a DM in. So yeah, there's that. But I reckon up top we need goals. So up top,
100%. I have to agree with you. Up top, I would like to see a solution. Now, at this point, whether it's Depay on a free, I think I would be happy with that for a season, and perhaps see if there's anyone who establishes themselves throughout this season, or who pops up, and then maybe go for another striker. Do you know what I'm saying? Or even a false nine. It depends on what Tommy T wants to play as well. I'm going to respect what the gaffer wants. Backup goalkeeper, whoever said Lancho, big up yourself, because that one there is big. Because what I'm going to say to you is that yes, we've signed Slanina. 18 years, he's a baby, especially for that position. He's still a baby.
He's still got 30 years.
That's what I mean. I say let him do his thing at MLS for now, for one season. And I would even go as far to say next season, get him a loan in Europe. We can't. Yeah. I would not as talented, bro. This guy's reflexes is ridiculous from what I've seen. But just throwing him into that deep end, I want to be careful with that, because you know a goalkeeper's confidence is one of the most important things, man. And to destroy like a young goalkeeper's confidence, it's not always a good thing. Now, they remember when David De Gea signed for Manchester United, how much they almost battered his confidence. If that wasn't for Sir Alex Ferguson, we would not have seen a goalkeeper that we're seeing now. Yeah, that's my agenda, because he was getting dragged left, right, center, everywhere. But Fergie helped him out mentally wise. The coaches helped him out mentally wise. Kind of want to avoid that with him. So with that, I would like to see him at least get 2 more loans before him being considered as a backup. And remember also as well, Mendy's not getting any younger too. So he might come in after the 2 years and say, yo, he's ready to step in. He could be that exceptional goalkeeper that steps in and just holds that position. But for now, I would love to see a backup goalkeeper 100%, as well as a right winger who is a goal scorer.
Exactly.
That's what I would want. A goal scorer or very creative, and that can help, assist Raheem Sterling or whoever we've got going down that middle. I think another goal scorer on that wide side is absolutely important. It's massively key. But yeah, I think, Younes, I don't think I'm going to keep you for much longer on this one. But people, before you do run off, before you do skedaddle, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. If you are watching after the live, please leave your thoughts down there in the comments. I do love to go through all your comments as well. Younes, what have you got coming up, or what have you already uploaded on the channel that you would like the people to see?
Nothing today yet. That's coming shortly in the next hour or so. Yesterday was double upload, so Reddit video and also the latest. But yeah, I'm going to give my view on what's gone down today. During the week, as we gear up to the Premier League season, I'm putting down my predictions for the Premier League and how it's all going to end, I think. So yeah, that will be released sometime this week. And apart from that, just keep up with the latest.
No, absolutely. Man, listen, once again, people, I don't care if you get tired of it. But the fact that we are almost at 2,000 people in the building, when I said earlier that 1K was the first time, this is insane to me.
When it rains,
really
it
is.
pours.
Bro, listen, it's a lot to take in. Like, even my missus has messaged me and said, what is going on here? So, like, we are all very grateful over here for that, man. You get me? And we're not that far away from 1,000 likes either. But I do not want to keep Younes for much longer because I do appreciate the time that you do give me. And as you can see, Younes has been very busy with his own house. The room has changed colors. As you can see, it has been decorating. Younes is a very, very hard worker, you know. We got to give it to him. You know, as much as gives us all the YouTube channels, still got time for his work, decorating his house. You get me? We got to appreciate Younes, man. I certainly do, Younes. Big up all the countries that are here: Kenya, Jamaica, Somalia. Where else are we looking? I saw Iran, Trinidad, America. Flags I don't even know, big man, because I failed geography in that. Yeah, but
Gambia.
yeah, just big up everybody.
Any Antarctica in the house?
Possibly Botswana. I know that one's Botswana. I know that one there's Botswana.
Yeah.
Listen, man, thank you all so much. Big up everybody, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Please make sure you do stay safe. And like I said, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, man. Peace out, people.